Hey, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. It's the evening of September 28th, a Monday. I'm just getting ready. I'm sorry I'm really late in running my daily reports today, so I'm going to give you a quick update on the U.S. numbers, and I think what you're going to see, there's some good news in these numbers today. And first I'll begin with the good news is first there is some improvement, and the better news is, and this is an encouragement for today, that the steps we are making, wearing masks, social distancing, avoiding unnecessary trips, is making a difference in the number of deaths. Okay? There's no other way to explain the declining number of deaths among particularly with the spike in cases. But don't become fixed on the cases. In the end, whenever you talk about a disease like this, what is counted, what matters is the number of deaths. All right? And the mortality rate. Okay? That's what I want you to understand. And we can see that our efforts are paying off with the declining number of deaths. Okay, so keep wearing the mask, keep practicing social distancing, avoiding unnecessary trips, and we will beat this disease yet. Okay? Besides, this is all we have to work with. So we need to work it to the max, okay? So let's go and run this report and take a look and see what the numbers are actually saying. Let's do one more thing down here. Let's do this. Let's try one more thing down here. So, okay. So let's do US colon I'm going to do a quick plot of okay. I'm going to do a quick plot of the mortality rate. And the method I'm using here is the same method used by Johns Hopkins University. I'm going to do a quick plot of the mortality rate. And this is calculated very simply as okay. Y equals. So let's see if this works, okay? So let's come back up here. Oh, dang. You should know better than that. Okay. Okay, we need to come back down here. Need to run this, average is 812. Now, okay, so let's come over here. Let's look for the, let's see. Let's look for the percent function. Okay, and let's just put a comma x equals comma y equals mortality rate. Let's see how this works. Okay, good. Good. So the question is this. What is our average mortality rate? 3.4%, right? Yep, 3.4%. So while we're here, let's just go ahead and add a one more thing, underscore intercept equals 0.035. Okay. So now let's just run this back from the top. Oh, let's put the at the first spot it is, isn't it? Okay, good. Okay, if we look at a raw mortality rate, we're well below the average rate right now. This is 5, so this is 2.5. So you can see for the most part, we're right between, say, 2.5 and 2.75 mortality rate. In other words, the 2.5% of the people who every 2.5 of the reported COVID-19 cases have resulted in death. Okay. Now, some are probably poo-poo and they say, no, this doesn't mean anything. You're not taking into account X, Y, or Z. But as long as I'm using the same method for every single country, you're still comparing apples to apples. Okay, that's all we're looking for is a barometer to give us some indication of exactly what's going on. But you notice here we did back in the first part of July see a little bit of an increase, okay, in the mortality rate, but it's still staying under it's still staying under the average. What did I say the average was? The average is 3.5%. Okay, so we're currently underneath the average. And you can see we had this drop in cases, but a couple weeks we still have a little bit of decline, but it still has a long way to go to get back up to here. And that's kind of what we're kind of looking for, moving average, to see if these numbers, this moving average will cross back up here. This is deaths by date, beginning with April again. You can see that the deaths are continuing to trend downward. A close-up of the cases. You can see that the cases are increasing, while deaths are overall, on the average, are declining. Okay, so you can see that the cases have climbed the last 3 weeks, but it looks like the way this is starting out, they may be continuing to trend downward. Okay, deaths. Yeah, you can see a little spike here, but that's really isn't enough to really worry about. But then it dropped back down, and we'll see what happens in the remainder of this week here. Okay, so deaths are declining. Okay, monthly cases. Well, in all probability, even taking into account a day difference in August, September will not catch August cases or totals. There's a pretty good shot also that September's deaths will not catch August deaths, may not even catch July's deaths. All right? This is an interesting plot. I'm not sure if it's useful or not. I'm just plotting a 14-day moving average as far as deaths against a 30-day moving average as far as deaths. Not sure what it tells us at all. But anyway, to me, this report is good news. The mortality rate is staying low. The deaths are falling. Cases are going to level out and begin to fall again. I'm convinced of that. And so keep wearing the mask. Keep practice social distancing. Shelter in place when you can. Avoid unnecessary trips out. And we will lick this disease out. Thanks so much for your time today. We'll catch you later on.